RYLA was the ability to be confident in myself. When we first got there, I kind of hung around. There were two other students from our school. Kind of hung with them, kind of depended on them to make friends for me. However, as the week went, I was able to branch away from them, and I ended up becoming friends with, off the top of my head, about 11 different girls, and 6 of them convinced me to perform with them, plus a few more at the final program, and also by myself on stage in front of so many people. So if that's not a change, I don't know what is. So RYLA has done that for me. And I brought a few things with me to show, I guess. The first thing was just my name tag. Where am I? I'm not very good at speaking. Aside from my name, it has my room number, my group letter, and my team number, which all hold very special places in my heart. Each of them has its own, I guess, inside joke with it that just, I hold it and I get so happy because I think about my time at RYLA and how wonderful it was. I also have my corkboard, my crayon, and get my puzzle piece off, and my candle. These things were from my specific group at RYLA. My group leader's name was Ira. If any of you have him, he is amazing. If I'm missing my friends or if I'm having a bad day, I just have to look at each of these. I can smell my candle. It'll take me back to my last group conference and how amazing it was. I can look at my crayon and remember that each of its box mates, each of its other crayons that went with it, is with someone that I can talk to no matter what I'm going through, no matter what the situation is. I can go to them. And then I can also read the notes. Each of my group members left a different sticky note with all sorts of positive encouragement. I can hear them speaking to me, and it's phenomenal. Finally, I also have my tile. At the end of the week, each of you will make a tile and then at the final program, you take someone else's. So this is not mine. I coincidentally picked up my roommate's tile. So whenever I see this, I think of her, and she is also coincidentally going to the same school I am, and we are rooming again. So RYLA gave me a college roommate, so you never know. So I look at this, I think of her, I think of the wonderful experiences and the fun times we had together in our room, sharing snacks and whatnot. Finally, I have my puzzle piece and my RYLA string. My puzzle piece, I carry it, both of these are with my driver's license. Everywhere I go, I have these with me. My puzzle piece, we were each given a different one from a different puzzle to remind us that we are each unique individuals, that we all fit somewhere in this world. And then the string is to remind us of who we were, all of the friends we made, all of the candidates we were with. So we each wrapped, it was a, 5-10 minute process? We all stood in a giant circle and wrapped a string around our wrist, and it was unbroken, and it was to remind us that we always have people to talk to when we need to. And this fell off I had it on for my senior pictures. There's still a very faint tan line on my wrist from where it was at. I had it on for about 6.5 months until it fell off, and now it's wrapped around my puzzle piece and it goes with me everywhere. RYLA happened to fall at a very inconvenient time. Well, an inconvenient situation appeared, and it was a very hard time that it helped me get through very easily with the love and support from the people that I met there. So just get excited, guys. It is one of the best experiences you will ever have. It's phenomenal. Get excited. It's worth it, trust me. Any expectations you may have, it'll overpass them.
So just like Emily, I'm going to talk about my experience. And the multiple weeks leading up to RYLA, you'll hear how it's a life-changing process. Well, I'm going to tell you how my life-changing process actually came through. I'm here today to share about my life-changing experience with you so you'll have a better understanding of why you're all sitting here today. Driving to Westminster, I wondered how a week ahead of me would play out. The only camps I'd been to were for sports, never leadership. So I knew it would be different, but how would it be life-changing? As soon as I stepped out of the car, I was blown away. Being sworn by counselors was just the first thing of activities for the long week ahead of me. These activities that the entire camp took part in were nothing I've ever experienced before. We got to know and understand everyone there. And when I say know each other, that's an understatement. During this camp, I was introduced to people of different personalities, values, and lives. These people opened my eyes by sharing their stories and experiences. They taught me either to appreciate what I have or to change the way I view life. What I got most out of RYLA was that no individual was the same. It wasn't another camp where we all shared the same interest. It was a camp where we shared the same potential. The potential to become a great leader. This is why RYLA helped me with. It taught me to learn from others and when to lead or to follow. It showed me what type of leader I am and how the leadership qualities of others can improve my own. The entire week, not one person pretended to be somebody they weren't. We all felt comfortable and could relate to each other on a personal level. I knew that if I walked up to a random person attending camp, they would be just as excited to meet a new person as I was. I learned quickly that nobody cared if you were top of your class or if your team made it to playoffs. Everyone there treated me with the same respect. You didn't have to fit in to go to this camp. At RYLA, we celebrate the different qualities a person had. This camp showed me that you don't always have to fit in. The different qualities one has makes that person special in their own way. This is why all of you are sitting here today. You all are different from everyone around you. Either being the types of activities you participate in, or the unique personality you may possess. Individually, you are completely different from the person sitting next to you. This is what will make this experience even more memorable, just being yourself. When it came time to leave RYLA, I was sad, but I knew that I had made many relationships that would last a lifetime, and that I was my own unique leader. I hope when your RYLA experience comes to an end, you'll have just as many or even more experiences and leadership skills to share with the Rotary and your peers. I'd like to thank you all for this amazing opportunity once again, and for all you new RYLArians, just have fun. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you might as well make the most of it.